The Foam Arsed Blob, or the Foam Assisted Blob, whichever name you prefer to call it, is a very, very well-known fly. It's on the international scene, love it or hate it, it's out there, and it's used by a lot of anglers around the world, Sandy. I think you'd agree, yeah?
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
You're a very experienced fly tyer. If I wanted to make one of these myself, how could I do that?
It's very simple, Anne. First of all, the hook would be Umpqua egg fly hook, size 6. For the foam, 5mm Booby Eye. In the silk, Nano 12-0 orange. And the essential fly, Blob Fritz. So we'll take your hook, place it in the vise. Now, would you like me to explain why I'm exposing the barb?
Yeah, please, Sandy, I'd really like to know.
Right, I'll explain about exposing the point in the barb. A lot of tyers fear this because they think that the silk, if it touches that, will break. It will, but you'll get used to it. And it gives you a better finishing point up on the shank.
I see.
And where to place your tails or your foam or anything else.
Okay, good tip.
Yeah, so we'll start at the eye. I know him, but and we'll nice close touching turns. And you'll notice that the nano silk doesn't make a build up.
Yes,
And
it really is very fine, isn't it?
Then we'll carry on down, and I'll show you why I've left the point and the barb exposed. Now there's the starting point. And when I come to tie 100 blobs, the starting point will be in the same on the 100 blobs.
Okay, I get that now.
So there's no variation.
That's really important.
Now the tip is to roll the tube between finger and thumb just to take the thickness down and make it easier to tie in.
Okay.
Place it on top of the hook shank. And just a few turns to take it in to start. And watch, because the nano silk is that strong, if you pull too hard, it will cut right through.
That really is strong stuff, isn't it?
Yeah. This is how simple this fly is.
So a beginner like me could do that, could they?
Yes, any tyer on. 10 minutes and you'd be a professional blob tyer.
So why are you doing that now? Why are you rubbing it in your fingers?
This is a technique that I use, and it's called doubling. It makes a far better and compact blob. So as you can see,
you're just rolling it through your
that's right.
thumb and forefinger, basically, backwards and forwards.
Twisting it.
So why would you do that, Sandy? What's it doing to the material?
It's actually making the material more plush.
Okay.
And now I'm just going to snip it. Here's another little tip. The tying in point, if you put it in like that, it's not very nice. So just pull the fibres away.
You just
take the material and expose the core.
Right.
Place it underneath. You can tie it on top if you like, but most of my flies I tie underneath.
Is there a reason for that? Does that just make it neater? Or?
It makes it neater if you're tying like a dry fly. Tying this, it doesn't really matter because the material covers anything up. Now I want you to have a look at the material.
Okay.
And as we twist, we pull, twist and pull. Keep going like this, because if you don't, if you don't keep folding back, you'll actually catch up and you'll send the fibres going forward.
I
And
see.
when you come to finishing off, it'll be a poorly dressed fly. And we're not in a race. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Take your time, you've got a better finished fly. Now you can see the body begin to fill up. And leave yourself plenty of room to finish the fly, because most tyers make the mistake. I'll just carry on and show you that extra turn. If you do that, what you're having to do is force back.
Okay.
So just slightly go back and then we finish
Back
there.
to nano silk again.
Yep. 2 or 3 turns just to bed it. And as you've seen, this is really strong material. Now what we'll do is cut. Watch it you don't cut your silk.
Yeah.
And then with finger and thumb pull back in the material. Take 1 or 2 turns, keep pulling back to clear the eye of the hook. And as you notice with this nano silk, you can keep going forever. You can have that's a very small head, but that's due to the nano silk. Take the whip finish. One, two, three. And if something jumps forward, just control it. And put another turn of the whip finish on top of it, and that'll keep it back. You don't need, this is very hard on scissors, this nano silk. So a tip that I've been told to do is razor cut it.
Mm-hmm.
We'll take the fly out of the vise now. And there's your finished blob.
That's absolutely fantastic, Sandy. That looked really very straightforward and actually not difficult to do. Even a beginner like me could have a go at that.
You could,
And I shall look forward to having a go myself later on today.
I hope you do.
Thanks, Sandy.